Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. We're going to be trying the Tinkerer's quest again, and we've got the Plagueherald, Sunkeeper and Soothsinger along. So we're going to try tanking the giant thing in the middle and then just shooting every demon that comes along. We're going to be playing with probably a fair amount of stuns and damage mitigation. Knowing that we can't heal the demon in the middle, it's really going to be potluck, but we'll give it a go. So, where is... There we go. Demonic Dissertation. Survive 10 rounds, lose if the Sun Demon Elite dies, lose if the Tinkerer is exhausted. Yeah, the Night Demons having innate disadvantage. We're going to give them innate disadvantage and try just keeping the curse level nice and high. That is the plan. In fact, before we even get in there, let's see. Is there any other curses that I want to add on? I could potentially add a curse on Spread the Plague. That's an idea. Could add a curse on Paralyzing Bite as well. That's a very nice idea because we're probably going to be using Paralyzing Bite. I can add it on Epidemic, which has multiple targets, but I can't afford it. Okay, not on Epidemic. I could add another one on eventually. No, we're going to add a disarm on that. Okay, so Spread the Plague is the only one we can really do it on, but I think this is all Paralyzing Bite. Both have their uses. I think Paralyzing Bite makes it a double whammy because we take away someone's attack now and someone's attack later. And we can always get that back later, should we need. Okay, right, let's do this. Demonic Dissertation. Takes a number of days to set up the lab the way you want and prepare magical defenses against the demons themselves. We've read this before, so we'll just jump in. A number of darker portals open in different places around the room. Tinkerer, you must survive this. Let's go for layabout for you. I don't think it's going to happen, but we'll see. Indignant, loot no gold piles. That's likely for the Plagueherald. Sunkeeper, take only short rests. We could probably do that. There isn't going to be a door tile, so we'll go for Scrambler. And then Soothsinger. Try for Die Hard, and we'll see how this goes. Okay, this is pretty good actually, because our friend has started in the corner. Something seems different about this Sun Demon. It's aggressive towards the Night Demons. Perhaps we can communicate with it. It seems to be aggressive towards us, so try and keep the Night Demons off it. Infusing light should help it stay alive. That's total BS, by the way. Should be able to close these portals in a short time. Keep it alive until then. Right. So I would quite like to put the Sunkeeper here and just like get in the way of it. Maybe there actually. Just getting... No, I think we need him there. Okay, Soothsinger. We're gonna... Let's move people around a little bit. If I get the Sunkeeper straight in here, that'll be good for keeping them alive, but not what we need. I think rather than putting defensive stance on straight away, we'll move in with Righteous Strength. So that'll go 1, 2, 3. That gets us in a nice place. And then we can Cautious Advance just to bide some time. Let's do this. Just in case these guys charge in, they're going to hit the Sunkeeper first. That gives us some nice defensive options. Over here, we want to get the enemy cursed. So straight away we're going to do Disorienting Dirge. I think we'll do, yeah, Echoing Aria. 1, 2, 3. So it's going to hit everyone except... Actually, no, you're there. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be perfect. So Echoing Aria and Disorienting Dirge. So enemies get disadvantage on their attacks. And we start off with a big, strong shield. We want Nightmarish Affliction. Range 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to have to step in a bit closer for that. Or move a bit later. And let these guys do their thing. That's going to be something on the top. So we're probably going to want to do something on the bottom. Maybe Accelerated End, maybe Creeping Curse. But that's going to be moving really slowly. Let's say no, I don't want to do Scatter Terror. Fine. We're gonna just move. So let's use Under the Skin. So we're gonna go slowly down here. Right. These guys are all moving relatively quickly. We could get in with like a stun shot. It's only range 3, 1, 2, 3, so that's not going to be enough there, but we could move and then do it, which is not a terrible plan. Let's say we move in with Dangerous Contraption, and we might... Actually, no, let's move in with Crankbow, and we might summon a Battle Bot on the following turn. Yeah, I like this combination. Let's send it. Okay, Night Demons are moving slowly, but they are attacking big. So it would be good to get the nearby one stunned. Okay, let's do it. Enemies all get disadvantage on their attacks. Shield for everyone. Knowing that that guy is gonna just absolutely wallop. I think I want to be one space away. I think I want to be here with the Sunkeeper. Maybe even here. Let's go to here for now. So we're just going to try and draw them in as much as possible. And we want to stun the first guy. If I get to here, that's going to be out of range. If I get to here, it's in range, but it's a bit sketch. Let's get back stun shot. Decent damage. I left this guy alive because he's just a regular. That's a bit painful, but not too bad. Hey! You guys are supposed to be going after the Sunkeeper. Fine. We'll hit all three of you. we're at disadvantage anyway, so there's no harm in us doing this at close range. Sacrificial robes will do more damage to them. I take 3 damage, they take 3 damage. That accelerates things. I think it feels worthwhile. And we can use the steel ring should we need it, but I'll not use it this turn because it's only 3 damage. Okay, now we can get slightly away from them to a better place. Okay, new demon down the end, new demon in here. Soothsinger, you need to get away from these guys. We want melody and harmony. And we could do soothing lullaby, actually. That works. Over here, empowering command. I want to give the Soothsinger back some cards. But they would need to be adjacent. So maybe we'll do it on the Plagueherald and we'll get the Plagueherald to move quickly. Yeah, we can get the Plagueherald to move quickly. So if you're doing empowering command, anything before 32, effective flurry, get a curse out. And spread the plague to attack on the bottom. No, spread the plague and paralyzing bite. Let's get a stun out on this guy. Okay, so if you're doing empowering command, what else do we want to do? Defensive stance, let's get it activated now. We need some health over here, so we'll go quick with the restorative mist. And we could disarm this guy. Or we can use flamethrower for a shield. I think using flamethrower for a shield is a smarter choice at this point. Let's do it. Okay. Night demons are going to curse themselves. That's good. They're going to pierce through armor. That is bad. Soothsinger. We can have 2 songs out. Have some health. Tinkerer. Shield down here. Restorative mist. Plagueherald. Stun the big one or focus on it? In fact, let's do the shooting first that might kill something. Cool. You're probably going to attack the demon. Let's stun this one. And then empowering command. Let's give you back nightmarish affliction, paralyzing bite, and spread the plague. And then shield it up. So we may just need to charge on in and just tank. These guys do hit hard though. Oh yeah, they're not moving, they're just attacking. Okay, getting there. Let's say stun shot. Almost a guaranteed thing. I think we want defensive ditty, so everyone's got an additional shield. And then we can use tuning the outcome to get another curse out there. We're doing stun shot here. We could use disintegration beam to move in and disarm this guy. Not sure I like that though. We'll use reviving shock to actually do. Wait, we don't need healing. Alright, disintegration beam and dangerous contraption. Let's get the battle bot out. Over here, I think we need to step in and start tanking these guys. So let's say mobilizing axiom and we can get a bit of stun out. Yeah. With Scales of Justice. I like that. That gives us some options. Down here we're going to have to go for Nightmarish Affliction, but I would like to not be standing next to this guy. We don't have anything particularly nice to move away from them, so let's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we've got 3 in space. Okay, fine. We'll use Spread the Plague and Nightmarish Affliction, and we'll just try and get some damage out on this guy. Oh, Night Demons are hitting hard. Right. Defensive Ditty. This will help. Step to just behind everything and get a curse out. This guy's going to heal himself. That's cool if we don't use the light. So if I don't use the light, then I'm not going to have the movement. Him being healed is more important than us getting a stun. So let's not get the stun. Let's just move on in. And I'm going to hit this guy. Because I can get another curse out on him. Plagueherald. 1, 2, 3. He's gonna hit a 5. It's gonna be painful. Let's clear target and actually hit the one that we're right next to. Hey, cool. Okay, Tinkerer. If we disarm him, he's not going to hurt us, but he will still heal himself. Disarm you. And I'm going to get my battle bot out. Curses starting to help. Okay, we are getting there. So we need a little bit of healing over here, a little bit of healing over here, but overall we're not in a bad place. Let's start with the Plagueherald. if we keep putting... In fact, let's say paralyzing bite. Paralyzing bite, we can paralyze this guy. And virulent strain to spread the poison. And then we can potentially do some like accelerated end stuff. Down here we can start on the disarm, so we can disarm both of these actually, which means we wouldn't need to stun. Except they're gonna move first, so it'll really just affect them the following turn. And we can singing arrow. Let's give you back a card with volatile concoction, and we'll do stun shot. So yeah, these are both going to be stunned, which means they won't need disarming. Potentially, which means you can throw your voice over this direction. And up here, we can use Dazzling Charge to get a little bit of healing out, or we can just start smacking fools. If we move slowly, it'll give one of them a chance to come down. So, Holy Strike for that. And Lay on Hands to pick up the loot. No, battle bot. Bad bot. Right, we will give you back Echoing Aria for the extra shield. And we're gonna stun this guy. Gonna stun you. And spread that poison around. Yeah, the battlebot may not have been the smartest choice. We can disarm these two. That's pretty solid. And we could, like, step up here, but I think we'll keep our distance. Let's get a wound out on this one. That's a big hit. So he will die before he has a chance to act. Okay, Sunkeeper. Who do we want to stun? Probably the one with the most health. That was a little unfortunate. But we've made some money out of this. Okay. Round 5. This area here. Echoing Aria and Provoke Terror. So we're going to get stun on these 3 with the Soothsinger. Beacon of Light will get a bit of minor healing out. That's nice. And Practical Plans to just do Practical Plans. Over on the Plagueherald, we need to keep our curses going. So Fetid Flurry. And we could get more poison out with Accelerated End. Yeah, let's do that. And then the Tinkerer. And Battlebot's going to do Battlebot things. Let's go Reviving Shock and Enhancement Field, and we'll just take some plinks at these guys. Night Demons are going quickly. Don't like that. I am glad we have as much shield as we have. Still a little bit of damage on our friend. But overall, that wasn't too bad. Okay, I don't feel like stunning these two is going to be sensible anymore. Maybe these two. Yeah. So we'll hit you two with that. I mean, I could hit these two. And shield up. We can do accelerated end, and that would do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'd do 10 damage. It's a good amount of damage actually. Does mean not getting another curse out though. Okay, stick to the original plan. You need poison, you need poison, you need poison. And we will shoot this one. Damn, that could have like almost killed anyone. Battlebot, no! Battlebot! Gotta stop that. Let's get the enhancement aura, and we will Reviving Shock with advantage. You and you. A little bit of healing's nice. I would prefer it if my Battlebot wasn't killing. Or I would prefer if we could heal this. Don't move anywhere. I'm happy with you where you are. Okay, we're going to go slow with the Tinkerer this time and potentially drag this guy through the trap. So hook gun and proximity mine. It's going to be a long rest for the Soothsinger. We've only got 5 more rounds that we need to survive. Although, these two being stunned, if we do a short rest... I don't want to lose the curse. Let's redraw. I didn't want to lose the stun either. I should have kept it with the curse. Fine, we'll get curses out. So Echoing Aria, Singing Arrow. We'll go quick, get shields on, and work it that way. Short rest for the Sunkeeper. We're going to get more stuns out. So we'll Righteous Strength and Holy Strike. And over here, we're going to go for Creeping Curse to get another curse out. Or we really lean into like getting a stun on you. Yeah, let's do a short rest. We could Creeping Curse bomb them, but I would prefer it if that was going to be a stun thing. Let's do Epidemic and Creeping Curse. Be nice if there was light out, but unfortunately there is not. Okay, Curse on you guys. And then more shields for everyone. So many shields. Okay, well, we may as well clear some space on this side. That gives him a place to go straight away. We'll skip the movement. Shield up even more. I think that's the most shields I've ever seen. Don't need them to be using the curses over there. I need them to be using the curses down here. Okay. Epidemic. Hitting you makes a lot of sense. Hitting you also makes quite a lot of sense. Just because we might get lucky with the damage output. What are you going to do? You're going to move and attack lots. And then skip the movement, but get another curse out on these guys. Battlebot, don't do it. Oh, Battlebot. This was my biggest mistake. I think I need to cancel it. Can I cancel it? I don't think I can cancel it. I don't think I can explicitly cancel it. Okay. Well, let's hit you. No, let's hit this one. Yeah, targets. That's going to be 5 damage. Yeah, if we hit this one, he should die. It does open up another space that you can be attacked. But I think we're going to step in. We'll do a short rest. Don't lose Disintegration Beam. We can lose Crack Bow. So we'll do Stun Shot and Disintegration Beam. That's going to allow us to do a little bit of disarm and stuff. Throw Voice will get a disarm out there. Tuning the outcome will help. 4 more rounds. The Battlebot is going to be biggest concern. Can I? Ah, there we go. Cancel it. Yes. Right. Goodbye. You were a mistake. I should have done you over the other side. Okay, this is fine, I think. So over this side, rather than Throw Voice and tuning the outcome, I think I need potential for heal, but after the You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We can put Scales of Justice on and start our retaliation. Now that we're super surrounded, I like that as a feeling. So mobilizing Axiom, Scales of Justice. And down here, I think we'll do a short rest. We'll get Paralyzing Bite out, and we might turn it into a bomb. And Creeping Curse to get more curses out. Okay, this is the plan. 4 more rounds to go. Sun Demon's going to do some angry attacking. That's fine. So we are going to stun you. We're going to disarm you. Begin the retaliation. We're not actually going to move, so skip the movement. Plagueherald. Paralyzing Bite. On these two would be ideal. I think it'll end up killing them though, rather than paralyzing them. But we've got the bombs there to be used. And then we're going to step down to here. Just to block anything that spawns along the edge from coming in. It might be that there's someone that spawns there, but that's fine if that happens. Yes, come hurt yourself. Ooh, actually needed to use our armor there. That's fine. Because this guy's no longer stunned. Let's disarm him ready for next turn. And if I stand here, we can get a curse over on you as well for good measure. And this thing, if it spawns, will spawn there. 3 rounds to go. Okay. I would love to disintegrate through that, but that's just not going to happen. Let's say Enhancement Field and Reviving Shock. Over this side, it's going to be a short rest. Don't want to lose Throw Voice. That's losing the Disarm. That's better. So, Echoing Aria will give us some nice shields. Singing Arrow will get some nice curses out. In the middle of all of this, we could do 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we need to move to get the healing. So let's just do some hitting. Practical plans and lay on hands. And right in the middle of everything, we are going to get another Nightmarish Affliction out there. And we can also do some more poison. Oh, this is already doing poison. Let's say Winged Congregation in theory to maybe do some healing just in case. Okay, Night Demons are doing some muddling stuff. Wherever we go, we're going to hit 2, so let's hit these 2. Muddling is definitely going to be a pain. But they are attacking us rather than attacking the Sun Demon. And our shields are mostly holding out. I'm glad we chose to go a little bit slower. Okay, what are you going to do? Yeah, you're just going to do a ranged attack. It's going to hurt, but it'll be fine. So, Enhancement Field. Reviving Shock on you guys. We are going to get a fresh spawn in there, but that's fine. Plagueherald, right, Nightmarish Affliction. I'm going to hit you because you're right next to me. I'm going to hit you because you're not poisoned. And then I'm going to hit you to try and open up a bit of space on this side. Unlucky. Still, it is what it is. Ooh, opportunity. Let's step down here. Block that spawn a little. And heal both our friends. It's a little bit painful, but 3 damage is fine. Right, I did talk about opening up a bit of space. Let's grab those bits of gold. 12 money. Who would have thought? 2 rounds to go. Right now, getting these stopped is our biggest priority. Actually, no, getting healing on is our biggest priority. So we're going to go Restorative Mist and Volatile Concoction so that you get some cards back. You're going to go Soothing Lullaby and Throw Voice, so you disarm these 2, maybe down here, and heal up. Right in the middle of all of the shenanigans. 1, 2, 3, 4. You are close enough to get hit by Beacon of Light. So let's potentially reposition over to here. And Accelerated End would be good for the 3 that have it. Let's say Fetid Flurry, actually. And Virulent Strain to spread the poison. We'll see where things end up moving. Okay, they're going slowly enough. Okay, you need to heal yourself. Our lovely Sun Demon is going to hit everyone in range 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be everyone in this part. We don't really want to stop them doing that, but it's going to hurt. It's going to be after everyone else has moved as well. You're likely going to be dead. So a disarm on you is actually the best thing. Let's give you back cards. Oh, it's only one card. Right, which do we definitely not want to lose? Probably throw voice. And then heal. There you go, that gives you a nice buffer. Right, first of all, Virulent Strain. It did a little. Let's turn this into a bomb. On both of these. Sunkeeper, I feel like we need to move you over this way a little. Getting a little bit of healing down here isn't going to help anyone. But getting in the way over here will. So let's run through the trap. And then heal ourselves up. Armor's still holding. Okay, we have one more turn to survive. Flamethrower for the shield. Stamina booster to heal up whoever needs it. Short rest. Soothing Lullaby is 11, but we'll get Echoing Aria, which is better. So, Echoing Aria and Throw Voice will get some nice disarms out. Short rest. Mobilizing Axiom and Empowering Command. Let's give the Soothsinger back their cards after they've used them. And up on this side, we're going to go as quickly as we can. Scatter Terror and... No, not Scatter Terror. We need Paralyzing Bite and we need to stun him. Short rest. Scatter Terror, Paralyzing Bite. Stun this guy at all costs. Sun Demon is going to heal everyone except himself by the looks of it. Okay, burst up. Shield. We could just disarm them, then we don't need to stun them. That's actually fine. So, panicked a little bit where we didn't need to. But Paralyzing Bite is still going to be super useful. Let's use it on this one. Scatter Terror does nothing this turn. It just allowed us to move quickly. This looks like we've just about held it together. Okay, well, we don't need to give cards back now, so let's just wallop something to make ourselves feel better. Killed him, and you can hit this one. And then the Tinkerer, we're not going to use the flamethrower because it would end up killing our friend. So let's instead just put a little bit of healing on to finish out. And that should have been the last round. Oh, well. We managed to lay about, we managed Indignant, we managed Scrambler. We didn't manage Die Hard because I moved the Soothsinger too close and they took a bit too much damage, but that went well. Plagueherald, MVP, well, Plagueherald and Sunkeeper combined. And we got a perk out of that, and at 6 XP of course. When your sight returns, the demon is gone, returned to its own realm. You think this whole experiment was a mistake when you smell burning. A map on the wall has a small hole burned in it. A spot just outside the location of the dome. You wonder if the Sun Demon was trying to tell you something. Now the Spellweaver has the boon, whatever that is, we should plan the assault on the cult headquarters. But how do we know where it is? The Sun Demon could have been trying to communicate, perhaps where it burned the map. To the north of the Bloodfoot and the swamps? I guess that's where we go then. So that has given us the Sanctuary, which is the Tinkerer and Spellweaver combination. This has been awesome. Right, let's take the Sunkeeper out and we'll take the Soothsinger out. With the Sawbones at level 6, this is going to be our party for the next mission that we do. But for right now, we have another perk for the Tinkerer. And I think probably getting another wound card in there is going to match my style. We didn't get a lot of money, but we have progressed things. And yeah, I'm really glad that went as well as it did. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.